Hi, it's me, the Vertical Spy 17, and yes, if you're probably wondering if you're my longtime subscribers and friends, today's my birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to me. I might get a couple of phone calls on my phone. Yeah, so yeah. So anyways, I want to review a movie, and this will be a no bullshit review. So anyways, I want to review Wolverine. Well, basically. So, I'm going to be honest with you people. I might give away some spoilers, but I'm going to say this. This movie is definitely the best movie I've seen for this year. One of the best movies I've seen for this year. For this summer. So, anyways, what I like about this movie, well, I'm going to tell you my likes, and I'm going to tell you my dislikes about this movie. So, really, I'm going to, I might give away some little tiny spoilers, but I'm going to say this. This movie is definitely the best movie I've seen for this year. Okay? So look forward for a lot of badass action sequences. And trust me, there's no fake CGI crap like we had in the last movie. So, yeah. The action sequences are spot on great. The dialogue is kick ass. My favorite scene would. Okay, let's talk about the story. The story is basically about Wolverine. This is after X Men 3. So now he's well, basically this weird headed Asian chick. I'm dead serious. She just has a weird ass head, and don't be making fun of my head. So yeah. So anyways, she basically finds him and tries to takes him to Japan. So what ends up happening was, he wants to give him a gift, like he wants to rid him from his invincibility, so he can not heal exactly like before. And yes, this is exactly what the trailer shows. Wolverine as a vulnerable character, and there are several moments where he does have his vulnerability, but he still works with it and still manages to go with it. So yeah. What else? What's my favorite moment? I guess my favorite moment of the whole entire movie, I guess my favorite fight scene is where Wolverine's trying to save this Asian chick from the Yakuza. So later, basically well, he's basically trying to save this Asian chick from the Yakuza. And we also find out later that the Yakuza is working for her father. So yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's what we're gonna get. That's what you. It may be a spoiler right there, but seriously, yes, exactly what you're gonna get. A certain actor, which I'm not gonna say who he is, but let's just say that he's playing a certain villain role in this movie. But also, I really like to say this: my favorite moment in the whole entire movie is really one of the most best funny moments of the whole entire movie. There are a couple of funny moments, but this moment, I will have to say this: there's a scene where a some guy that this Asian chick's father wants her to marry. They show a scene with him with two girls getting half naked, basically in their underwear, and basically he's he's trying to get information out of this guy. And you know what he ends up doing? He ends up throwing him off a balcony, have him fall into a pool. Then the weird headed Asian chick says, "How did you know there was a pool there?" And it was like, "I didn't." So that was the best funny moment of the whole entire movie. Seriously, one of the best moments by far. So, anyways, yeah. What I didn't like about the movie, since this is a no bullshit review, I'm going to tell you this: the surprise villain at the very very end, and the villain who we obviously know is going to be the villain in the whole entire movie, who has this, yeah, the Viper. I'm going to just call her that because that's what they seem to call her in the whole entire movie, basically. The Viper is just your basic villain. She kind of reminds me of the one villain in freaking Elektra. You know the one where she kisses Elektra and she goes into she's unconscious and she just makes anybody sick just by touching her. She kind of reminds me of that, definitely. Only except she's a lot more menacing and a lot more deviant in this whole entire movie. Then we have this other guy who we assume might be the boyfriend of the lead chick, who's the lead Asian chick, basically. So yeah, I can't really tell if he was basically being the bad guy or basically being the guy that's on their side. So I really couldn't tell much about that. So, anyways, and seriously, the surprise villain, I don't want to give anything away, but let's just say the surprise villain that's in the silver samurai suit is definitely, obviously, the villain that we are probably gonna expect out of this whole entire movie. But anyways, that's basically all I have to say. And stay after the end credits of this movie. This will definitely make you want to see the next X-Men movie that should be coming out next year. And I guess thinking about it, I can finally enjoy a good X-Men movie. I mean, I know I enjoyed X-Men First Class. I mean, I thought that movie was perfect. I mean, I know I didn't review it, but I thought that movie was excellently perfect. Well, not at certain parts, but I'll say that for another time. But still, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I go see an X Men movie, a great X Men movie, it always ends up sucking, or someone always ends up ruining the damn movie for me. Because I'll say this for another time. I'll definitely say that for another time. But this is the X Men movie that you should go see. I enjoyed it, and you'll. I enjoyed it, and I think you will enjoy it even more. So, anyways, definitely go see this movie. Out of 5 stars, I'm giving it 4 stars. So, anyways, guys, wish me a happy birthday, and see ya! Or as they say in Japan, sayonara. Oh, by the way, should Wolverine and Spider-Man show up in the next Avenger movie? Because I think that would make a lot more money if both Wolverine and Spider-Man were in this movie, in the next Avengers movie. Just throwing it out there. Should happen. Probably should happen. But probably might not happen. So let's just see what Disney and Marvel might end up coming up with. See ya.